What's up, guys? Quick update. So, in the last video here, I recently got banned for 14-day suspension with this game ID here, for intentionally feeding, griefing, and trolling, right? And so this happens once a year, right? So every year, I get banned with, Riot for no reason. They don't tell me what it is, and then I typically suffer the penalty, right? Well, this time, Riot replied to me, and I think I got a new employee fired from Riot, or I just got a new employee assigned to me, because I think I just beat Riot. I literally beat the system. I got out of a ban, and I didn't think that was like possible at Riot Games. But like, I'm gonna go over like quickly what the update is on this ban situation here. This 14-day suspension on my main account for just playing a standard game, right? So in this game there was like I made a ticket, right? This person, I made two tickets. One, this person in my game called Kalen was telling me the KYS like several times, blah blah blah. Obviously a bannable offense. And then they gave me like this Riot Hannah gave me like, oh, here's how the Riot banning system works. Okay, you get a 3-day chat, 7-day chat, 2-week, and then permanent suspension, right? I was like, okay. So like I think they banned him, right? Maybe only a 3-day, who knows, depending on the account. They basically are saying it's obviously unacceptable to do that, right? Okay, cool. Now my jungler AFK'd the game I got banned. I was the only person to leash my jungler. I got first blood. I had the average amount of deaths on the team. I didn't intentionally feed it all, but I got banned. So, naturally, I make a ticket and I say, I'm confused why I got banned. Can you please explain why I got banned? It says I got banned for trolling, griefing, intentionally feeding, or deliberately trying to lose. And that's obviously, as a streamer, I have integrity, and I don't do that. I played like 10,000 games. I tried to win every single one. I was the only person that actually hit no on the forfeit vote. So for Riot to ban me for no reason was actually absurd. But I think I beat Riot's system. So I got assigned Riot Coco. Now Coco obviously doesn't know who I am. Like Coco has no idea, probably fresh off like training and stuff. And the senior manager at Riot probably forgot to like go over the rule. They probably didn't add it in the rule book yet, but it's like you can't ban Nubrak. Because then if you ban Nubrak, then you ban off meta, and then the whole community cries. So like I am like what's holding the community together in like the aspect of you're able to try new stuff with my innovative roaming support strategy, which people may or may not like. But here's what happened, okay? Coco got assigned to me. Hello, summoner. Piltover's finest Coco reporting for duty. And you know what? This just makes me mad. Like, when I see an emoji like this, it just makes me mad, bro. Like, get to the point, Coco. And I know after you do like a little emoji, I know something after is gonna come from it. I know nothing good. Thank you so much for taking the time to write in. Trust me, I totally understand you receiving your penalization can feel unfair completely out of the blue, which it was. Let's be honest. In the previous video here, you can watch the entire game. I had 7 deaths and none of them were intentionally feeding at all. Okay, so obviously they linked the game ID for which I didn't intentionally fed, and then they said I intentionally fed. But we'll get into this here. That being said, to ensure the game remains enjoyable and fair, we have to take intentionally feeding very seriously, as it can ruin the competitive integrity of the match. And severe. So first off, competitive integrity. Okay, let's be honest. Like, I'm in plat right now. Is it really competitive at that point? Second off, I didn't intentionally feed at all. So like, what is this? I will unfortunately not be able to lift your suspension on your account based on the elements of your match that I looked into. I don't think she watched the match. Like, between me, you, and this water bottle here, uh, she didn't watch the match. Let's just be honest, because when I watched the match, I had no, there was no feeding whatsoever. Okay, sadly, the interest of protecting future griefing and feeding cases, I am unable to give you the exact details of the behavior resulting in the suspension. Okay, so you said I'm intentionally feeding. Okay, you said you looked into the game, which obviously you didn't, and then To protect future griefing and feeding cases, I'm unable to give you the exact details of what happened. Okay, so you're banning me, but you can't tell me why you're banning me, other than that I'm intentionally feeding, which is not true if you watch the game, which you also didn't do. Got it. Then, they say, I want you to take this very seriously. How can you have me? How can you expect me or any other League of Legends player to take this game or their support team seriously when you ban me for no reason? You say you watched the match, but you didn't watch the match because I didn't intentionally feed. And then you're saying I'm feeding, but then you're saying you linked the game ID. You said I'm feeding in this game, but it's like that Patrick meme, like, is this your wallet? That's not my wallet. Like that's what I feel like I'm going through right now. So I'm like, am I living in the Twilight Zone? Like, or is this like Riot just doesn't like me? Like, I'm cool if Riot doesn't like me. Just tell me you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, they want me to take this seriously. If it's flagged again, I could get like a future ban on my account. And it could be frustrating at times with other playing or feeding negative or AFK. You still have to play through, which I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if people are literally feeding, like, and literally AFK, like, should you be able to play that game out? I don't know, right? But it's not like two wrongs don't make a right. You know, that's what they're trying to get across here. And then they have the audacity to show Caitlyn sniping me. Like, they have the audacity to show Caitlyn sniping me in a GIF like, gotcha, Nubrak! One shot, right? And then I'm obviously, I wasn't gonna let this slide. I'm Nubrak. I ain't gonna let this slide, right? So law means nothing when they fail to protect the public. And then they give a stupid quote. I should have put a quote too. But here I go. So my reply, whew, crack my knuckles for this one. Hi, Coco. Did you personally watch the game? I'm a League streamer. I don't know if you know Coco. I'm a League streamer, Miss Coco. I have the integrity of trying my best every game. I'm level 750 something. I have been playing since season 2. I played the whole game through, which is true. I was the only player to leash my jungler. Got first blood. Was the only teammate that hit no on the surrender. My KDA was 472, which is garbage. The average team deaths was 7. I did the most damage on my team. I played the game no differently than my other 100,000 games that I played. If you watch the game, which I know Coco didn't do, there is zero indication of any of my 7 deaths being intentional feeding. Also, if Riot wants players to take things seriously, but then say, sadly, in the interest of protecting future griefing and feeding cases, I'm unable to give you the details of why we banned you. I feel Riot might need to rethink their approach. Like, I'm well educated with a bachelor's, been playing this game for 10 years, well aware of every rule because, like, trust me, I've read them because I've been banned so much for no reason, and I have zero clue to any aspect that can even be remotely defined as intentional feeding in that match. Riot is going to lose their integrity, more so than they already have, if they keep banning with zero explanation as their go-to. You know what, guys? Riot support team's like, you know what? Let's just ban them for no reason. This way, if we don't tell them, then they can get banned again. And then this way, the griefers don't know why they got banned and they'll get banned again. Like, the logic is so dumb. Like how about Riot, instead of, like, not telling people why they got banned, so they don't want to tell people why they got banned because they're afraid, well, if we tell them, like, how they got banned, then they're just going to go around the wall. And I'm thinking to myself, build the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then if they go around the wall, you just build another wall. You know what I'm saying? You just keep building walls. No, like, okay. Anyways, you just build a million walls. Like, but instead of telling people why they got banned, they should. And then this way, because I feel more people are getting banned that have no idea why they got banned compared to the people that are literally trying to inch away around the rules. Like, if people are breaking the rules, let's be honest, they're full on sending it. They're running it down. They're saying nasty things in chat. Like, there's a difference. There's not too many people that are like, oh, this rule says you can't AFK more than 2 minutes, so I'm just gonna AFK for 1 minute and 59 seconds. No, there's no one doing that. So just tell me why I got banned. I feel people have no clue why they got banned compared to repeat offenders trying to break around the rules. Here's a link to the game because I said I honestly am shocked and there's no way you watch this game. So I linked them the YouTube video, right? Then I scroll down. I was heated. I say I also want to mention Riot may as well ban me on my second account. I linked my second account and perma-ban me on my main account because I have no idea why I got banned. I told them I'm going to play the exact same way, and therefore my intentional feeding of in the eyes of Riot will continue. I'm a 10,000 plus game offender. Like, I can't wait to grind to honor level 5 for the 5th time and get banned next year for 2 weeks with no explanation. And then, okay, then we got a senior guy, Mr. Jokan. Hi there, I'm getting this answer to your ticket, and he took over, right? So, this guy, obviously you could tell he got straight to the point, right? Very simple compared to Coco sending me a gift sniping me and sending me like these faces and ooh-woos and stuff. Obviously, Coco doesn't know who I am. No offense to you, Coco. You might be a great, but Coco, I'm in the list of rules. I'm whitelisted. You can't ban me. So, anyways, I go then to the ticket, right, where he said he was going to take over this new person. And Jokan says, "Oh, hey there, Nubrek. Switching to assist. So I went ahead and directed your other ticket here. I totally get why you're frustrated, as playing off meta in and it's of itself is not a bad thing. So I can play off meta, and it's not a bad thing. This is Riot stating it for the 10th time. So for anyone saying I can't do my strat, take it up with Riot because this is them saying it, okay? I can play roaming Teemo. Suck it, nerds." Anyways, so he said I took a look into it, and given the context, I think there's room here to give you the benefit of the doubt. Thank God. Just make sure you are truly trying your best, which I am, because harming the experience of others is something we take very seriously. Of course, like, you don't want to ruin people's experience as a whole, right? I know it's not always easy and context will always be considered, but preventing deaths can go a long way to prevent any misconception when it comes to intentional feeding. I hope that makes sense. So therefore, what I'm getting out of this is just play KDA. Even if it loses you the team fight, just play KDA, and therefore you will never be banned for intentional feeding. You can't be banned for intentional feeding if you don't die, guys. So just stay in base, play super safe, play the safest champions, play 10, like, give up CS. Even if you lose, like, you're not feeding, so you won't get banned. So anyways, he did remove the penalty on my account as a one-time exception, which, okay, like, I don't know, and at my honor level, okay, cool. But, like, the fact that you have Coco here telling me that I'm intentionally feeding, obviously didn't watch the game, which is linked here if you guys want to check out the whole game. It's just crazy that I have to play the game to beat the Riot system. Like, the Riot support system is its own elo. I want to say I'm like Masters Plus right now in the Riot support game because it takes 3 support representatives to finally get me unbanned. And it's crazy. So you guys could do it too. So you could play off meta, but make sure you're trying and make sure you don't die at all, because otherwise someone can report you for intentional feeding and then you have to make a ticket. But it was funny because I was like, I literally have a bachelor's degree. Like, just go ahead and ban my main account. I'm like, just do it. Like, I guess I'm intentionally feeding every game I play. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you an update. I got unbanned, and then I log into my account. The most ironic thing before I end this video with this update here is I log into my account that got unbanned, and I got an insta feedback report. Ain't that the funniest thing ever? Anyways, guys, be prepared for the new stream launch coming August 1st. We are relaunching the stream. We're going to be talking about investments. We're going to be making money. I'm going to show you guys how to make $1 million from average income. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. More Teemo gameplay coming soon. Peace.